Good morning, Miss Cynthia.
Good morning.
Thank you for being here with me.
You are very welcome.
Our mornings usually consist of us talking in the Student Center and sharing what's going on in each of our lives, but I'm so grateful I was able to lure you into the podcast studio this morning.
Like I said, I do it for you, Ethan.
You do. You certainly do. So you've been at the college for longer than I've been alive, we'll say that.
Yes.
And well, I don't know the exact number, but when did you start here?
I started the year 1985.
Okay.
I worked at First Spring Hill College for about, I want to say maybe 13 years, but I was still at the college when they contract my job out.
To Airmark and companies like that.
The first company was WFF,
Yeah.
and it just
And then just new companies come in and get the contract. But so you've stayed with the college since 1985.
yes. I've been working with them, with all the contractors. Every
Right.
contractor that ever worked on Spring Hill College campus.
You're
worked
with them.
on. Yes.
They know Miss Cynthia.
I filled out my application because I needed a job.
So what brought you to the college in the first place? Why did you think Spring Hill College for a job in 1985?
Well, at the time, I needed a job.
Mm-hmm.
I was not working, and I had my daughter
Mm-hmm.
at the time, and I did not want to raise. I just didn't want to raise my baby on the system,
Mm-hmm.
and I got the job. I've been here ever since, and I enjoy it.
Yeah.
I like my job. I love it. I just love my job. I enjoy being around the students.
Well, what's the day-to-day look like in your job?
Some days are good, some days are not. It depends.
Right.
Because like I say, it's, office areas are not bad. Once I come in the morning time,
Yeah.
I get myself clocked in, basically get out there in the field, we get started.
Oh, yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
mostly the morning buildings are our office areas.
And that's better than the dorms. And
Well,
your title, you're in housekeeping? That's what we'll
yes.
call it? Okay.
But I never had a problem with the dorms. Because, how can I say this? Well, in a sense, back then, I believe I used to spoil them. When I
The students?
when I worked in the dorms. That's probably why they took me out of the dorms, because I would pick up behind a lot of them.
Hmm.
They would have dishes in the sink. We would go in there. We would wash their dishes.
You better than their mama.
Just gave me something. We just
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a problem with my job. I love working with the students. That's all I can say. I love it.
I love seeing you every morning, and just the smile you put on my face is worth more than I promise.
I don't have nothing bad to say about my job. I got a good boss.
Yeah,
She's a good boss.
that makes life a lot easier.
Yeah. Mhm. She's sweet.
Yeah.
I was just telling her about 2 days ago. I said, you know what? You're doing good. You're doing real good.
Yeah.
She, so.
Have there been any other people in housekeeping that have been with you a while throughout the progression of your time here?
Well, Mr. Calvin.
Mr. Calvin, yeah.
I don't know how long Mr. Calvin had worked here, but he was telling me he worked in the student center, I think, for like 17 years.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm in the student center, and Miss Sheila, she's worked here over probably 30 some years also too. But Miss Sheila she worked in the cafeteria. She was one
And
of
then
the,
she moved.
yeah, she was one of the cooks.
Right.
But she used to work with us during the summertime.
Yeah.
So therefore, she was able to come on and work with us now full time.
Okay.
She been with us probably about 2 or 3 years. I'm not for sure, but
Yeah. Yeah, she does the athletic center.
Mm-hmm. And that's pretty much it. Miss D, she worked in Einstein,
Yeah,
but she came on and worked in housekeeping. So Miss D probably been with us maybe about 5 years.
Miss D. Okay.
I don't know.
There's a Miss D in the cafeteria too.
Uh-uh.
No, a different one.
This Miss D, she worked in Einstein.
Okay.
And then we got Jamie,
Oh yeah.
the lead custodian. She worked, I don't know how long Jamie worked, be honest with you, but I know, all I can say, they don't outnumber me.
Not at all. They ain't got none.
Ashley, my boss, she been here maybe, I don't know, 7 years. I don't know, 10. I don't know, you know. But we started with ABM.
Yeah.
So, because Jamie, she left, but she came back.
Mm-hmm.
Because Jamie left, and when ABM came, she came back and started working with us.
Gotcha.
But everybody else is new. It's just like maybe about 4 or 5 of us.
How have you seen the college change in your time here? In your 38 years here?
It have really changed. Tulane
Yeah.
used to be full of students.
Yeah.
I remember when they used to be lining up suitcases,
Really?
students just moving in. Wash Hall,
Yeah, that one's getting knocked down right now.
both sides, full. But it doesn't.
Not anymore.
It's not like that anymore. Mm-mm.
Yeah. So for those of y'all that can't picture it, Tulane backs up to the soccer field, and there's like a little roof you can get on. I've seen pictures of students just on the roof watching a soccer game. I think that's so cool.
Wash Hall it was nice at Wash, but I think it was 2 students to a room.
Yeah.
Two to
Yeah.
a room. But then eventually they built Skip and Vera.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I guess that took over, like Wash Hall and Tulane.
Yeah, they migrated the students there. Has technology impacted the way you do your job?
Not really.
No.
Not really. Mm-hmm.
Housekeeping standing the test of time. AI can't get to
We
it.
don't deal with none of that.
No.
So far, they got a machine in the student center. I take that back. It got a tablet on it.
Okay, iPad, yeah.
Yeah, it's instead of me have to mop the floor,
Yeah. Oh, it doesn't. It's a robot.
but I still have to push it.
Oh.
I have to push.
But it spins and cleans?
And it cleans the floor.
Gotcha. Do you mind moving the mic a little bit closer to you? Yeah, there we go. So we can hear everything you're saying. Thank you. Has there been any have there been any interesting or funny things that have come up when dealing with students or faculty?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you expose anyone or say anything?
I'm not gonna call it a name. No names. But what can I say? I remember one year. I don't know the exact year. We came in one morning.
To a dorm.
Uh-uh.
Office.
This building, 3rd floor. Someone had taken the fire extinguishers.
And sprayed it?
And sprayed every classroom up there on the 3rd floor.
That had to be like a senior prank or something.
We don't know. All I can tell you, we worked
Oh my gosh.
all day. Because it was everywhere. All in the carpet, all on the desks, everywhere. We had another incident that happened in Quinlan that sat on the 1st floor. And I didn't know that was the fire extinguisher. And I'm just
getting to it, cleaning it.
like, man, what is this? And I'm like, called my boss. She was like, she said, don't even worry about it. The students. They do. Students.
But you still gotta clean it.
We didn't have to. She put it on hold because see, they
Good.
was having classes. 1 year at Skip, they decide they want to have a party during exam time, and when I stuff everywhere, they decide they want to flush T-shirts down the toilet.
Oh, that's crazy. Did you ever party like that?
No, not like that.
No.
They party out here.
Yeah. We try our best.
But they nice though. Some of them are very nice. You know,
We have our moments.
they'll get on some of them about, don't do that.
Right.
Because the ladies, they work too hard. They be trying to keep our building.
They
clean.
certainly do.
So you all
Y'all
don't
certainly do.
Don't do that. You know.
I agree. That's my message. Once I see y'all and meet y'all, it's like I'm cleaning up after the others. I'm not
We
leaving
try.
it to Miss Cynthia and Miss Jamie.
We
all
try.
them.
We try. We really
Y'all
try.
do more than try. Y'all excel.
But thank you.
So in your spaces, now you've transitioned your student center. Is there a certain order that you go about cleaning different spots in?
And let me tell you about the student center.
Okay.
I really didn't want to go in the student center
Why?
because Mr. Calvin worked it for 17 years.
That's his territory.
Yeah, I don't like stepping on other people's territory. You know, that's just me.
Yeah.
But she said, you got to, I said, okay. And she started me off during the summer. So it was like, okay, no students until the ROTC, ROTC camp.
Yeah. Okay.
Once they came into the student center. I was like, man, they worse than the students. I had to sweep the stairs. I had to do the stairs every single day because, you know, they up, 4 and 5 in the morning
Yeah.
marching, and they bringing in dirt.
Mildew. Yeah. All that. Dirt.
And I had to vacuum every single day. So they broke me in. The bathrooms. They broke this lady in. That's all I could say. I said, if I could handle ROTC when the regular students get here,
That's none.
I'll be able to handle it. And so far, you know, doing pretty good.
I never see the bathroom dirty, and it looks a whole lot better than mine in my apartment.
They be dirty. They be dirty. I just go in there and have to, you know, clean them up.
Yeah.
I'm serious. They be dirty. Oh, yes.
So one thing I see here and in public is people throw in, you wash your hands with a towel and then they throw it in the urinal.
Yeah.
What does that do to you?
Well, it depends on how many they throw in the urinals because I'm thinking about the toilet at the time, but you said the urinal. I just get I have gloves on.
Yeah, protective. Get in there, get it out.
Take it out. See, as long as I'm in the bathroom with gloves, I'm good.
Yeah.
'Cause
Invincible with the gloves on.
You think about it, I got to protect myself also.
Definitely. Definitely.
So I use gloves.
Mm-hmm.
And then if I have to, I have masks that I can also.
It's like a hazmat suit. Get in there. What's a situation that calls for the mask?
If we got vomit,
How often is that?
if you got human feces on the floor, I had to deal with that one weekend I worked. That was in the men's. So I, basically have to get it up first. But we also have some stuff that you can sprinkle on it.
Mm.
And it absorbs it.
Yeah,
And that helps out a whole lot.
I bet.
We able to get it up. But I put my mask on for stuff like that. But the hardest part is, like I say, when we're dealing with feces and vomit.
Mm-hmm.
And if they decide they want to play in it.
Play in it.
Yeah.
They're like,
We have had some to take it and smeared on the walls and stuff
Oh
like that.
man,
You
it's
have
like a
to-
preschool here. This is not a college; it's a preschool.
Maybe I should be saying.
No, it's good. These were all a while back. Hopefully,
But seriously, yeah, we deal with a lot.
yeah.
You know,
Do,
like I say, you have to love your job.
yeah. Well, what's some advice you give yourself when the going gets tough throughout these 39 years? What do you tell yourself that makes you, boom, right back at it the next morning?
I pray a lot. I'm gonna be honest with you. I be praying. Sometimes I just say, God, you got to get me through the day, especially when I'm dealing with something that out of the ordinary.
Right.
I'm talking about
Right.
feces or just they decide they want to have a good time and.
Flush a T-shirt down the toilet.
But we got plumbers for that, so we
Okay,
called
good, yeah.
the plumber to come in and deal with that situation. Maybe we might have a trash going up the ceiling, so you got to know how to deal with that also too.
Or like a bin that's so full that it's all over the
But I
top.
know how to break it down, and because I have worked with a lot of ladies that was before my time, and showed me how to.
Showed you the ropes. Yeah.
So I have learned from a lot of, and I just been using it, and it worked. So far, it been working.
And the prayer to God, He's got you through every single day on those 39 years.
I learned to put Him. I used to, not always, but I learned to put God first in everything I do. Even when I come here, I say, Lord, please put a bridle over this mouth of mine, because I don't want to say the wrong thing. Lead and guide me in the right direction and let me say the right thing, because, that tongue will get you in trouble.
It will. But in our,
So,
so far, this has been everything I've ever dreamed of. Thank you,
it's
God.
good. So I try to, and I'm at peace. I'm at peace with everything. I'm not saying I'm just peace. It's peace. I can't explain it. It's not like I hate to go. I don't hate
No.
coming here. I love coming here. And I should say, but I do. That's why I come.
Oh, yeah.
Because if I didn't, believe me, I stop.
I would not be here.
I stop. But some things, it ain't always easy.
Never.
But I overcome it,
Especially not in the hard work you
and
do.
I keep going.
Yeah. Has your parking space changed, or what you bring for lunch changed over the years?
Well, yeah, I walk more.
Okay.
I park my vehicle, and I walk pretty much everywhere I go. I just maybe because of age, I just walk now.
Yeah.
It makes me feel good.
Walking's nice.
I walked here. I'm gonna walk down to the plant. I'm gonna walk back to my vehicle.
Yeah.
But and I lost my husband too 6 years ago. I lost him going into 6 years. So
Sorry to hear that.
I'm by myself, and I'm just trying to stay healthy. And I pretty much just walk.
Well, what was it like after that time?
After he,
Yeah.
it was hard. It was
Yeah.
hard, but I just couldn't walk. Just say while in, and I got my family. They was,
Right.
my,
The kids.
yeah, my kids, my children. They was there to help me get through it, and
Yeah.
that's what kept me going.
Yeah. So some of your kids went to Spring Hill, right?
I had my oldest son, my Kendrick. He came out in 2010,
Okay.
and once he graduated, he started working in admissions.
Yeah.
And then he left. And while he was working in admissions, he came back. He went to night school and
Got a master's.
Got his master's.
Yeah, that's a common route. A lot of people, it's super smart to get the master's paid for and work experience too.
So he got his master's, and
That's incredible.
he moved up to directors of admissions, and then eventually he left and moved to Jacksonville, Florida. He worked at Jacksonville University,
Yeah.
and now he's at Edwards Waters College.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's got that same work ethic you have. You gave it to him.
Yeah, all three of my children. My daughter, that's my oldest. My daughter is older than both of my boys. I have two boys and one girl, and she the oldest. She works also,
Yeah.
but she used to be kind of rough around the edges.
Really?
You know, she the one who gave me the.
Uh-oh.
My boys, no trouble, but my daughter,
The boys knew better.
yeah, but my daughter, she always,
Should
kept
test the
me on my-
waters.
Yes.
Yeah.
But she's better now. She's better. I could truthfully say that. She lives in Mobile.
Okay.
And then my baby boy, he lives in Knoxville, Tennessee. That's where he's at school,
Yeah.
He graduated from Auburn AUM, and now he at Lincoln Memorial University.
Awesome. What's he studying? Or
Um,
is he working at Lincoln?
no, he's still in school.
Okay.
I always get it, but all I can tell you, occupational therapist.
Yeah.
But that's what he's,
That's a great profession to get into.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get to see your son that went here a lot when he went here? Would y'all cross paths? And
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah. It was nice,
Was there a tuition break for him for you working here for so long?
At that time, he should have gotten it free. At that time,
Yeah.
when he probably spent some money, but some of it.
You think we could pull a fast one and have you be my auntie or something? And
It's not like that, but that's one benefit I lost.
they don't do that anymore.
Mm-mm.
That's a shame.
I don't know how they doing it now, but they stopped doing it. But
Yeah.
and he used to try to get a lot of students. He done got a lot of students here to come here.
Yeah. Admissions. I have a call with Ben later today. He's in admissions now, but I want to hear about some students, prospective students in the Dallas area where I'm going for Christmas.
Okay.
So I can see, like Chloe we talked to, see if we can get them over the edge and get them to come here to know Miss Cynthia and to know Spring Hill.
Yeah. I'm gonna try.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
The last thing I have, and then you can add anything you'd like to add, is like what's some hard work ethic advice that you can give to the youth? What does the youth need to know from Miss Cynthia?
All I can say is treat people with respect.
Yes, ma'am.
That's the utmost if respect. And you got to love what you do. If whatever you're doing, you got to love it.
If you don't know what you love, how do you go about that? How do you find what you love?
Only thing I can say is I didn't have no intentions of being a housekeeper.
Mm-hmm.
But as the years progressed and went on, I said, okay,
It's working.
it's working for me. It worked it for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I tried going back to school. I went to Bishop State.
Mm.
Well, how can I say it? School is not for everybody.
I agree.
Maybe I should have stayed, but I think I did a semester at Bishop, but I stopped. And I'm a procrastinator too.
Mm-hmm. We all have some of that in us.
So, only thing I can tell you, you got to love it. It's got to be. It got to be rooted and grounded. My parents, the way my grandparents raised me, and the way I was raised, we was raised to treat everybody with respect. I don't care. Just respect that person. And my granddaddy say, if you got to get up every morning, just don't lay in that bed. Get up, find something to do. You got to.
Mm-hmm.
And And it just stuck with me. I said, well, and if you want anything in life, you got to work for it, right or wrong.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just be out there on the street corner. You got to get out there and work.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because just being out there in general, even if it's not your most productive day, you're still being exposed and seeing new things that make you,
Mm-hmm.
have more knowledge, more wisdom,
I just,
development.
and I instilled in my children. Like I used to, tell my boys, I say, please go to school, get your education, because you all are young men and you don't want to get involved with a woman that's going to be you don't want no woman taking care of you.
Right.
You take care of yourself. I said, because when you get a certain age anyway, I can't take care of you. I'm going to have to cut you off.
Mm-hmm.
So far, it's been working.
How old are they now?
Kendra is 37. My daughter is 40.
Oh, it's worked. It's worked.
And my baby boy is 25.
Mm-hmm.
See, I get Kendra and my daughter age. They 5 years apart.
Mm-hmm.
And my baby boy and Kendra is 13 years apart.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Do you make it to Knoxville and Jacksonville?
Yeah, last year I was got a chance to go to Knoxville.
Cool.
And it was nice. I enjoyed it. Got a chance to go over to Gatlinburg.
Okay.
We went a lot of places. I enjoyed it. So
Good.
this Christmas, that was during the Christmas holidays of last year. This year he coming home, so
Yeah.
get to spend Christmas with him.
Good. Good. Home to Mobile.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see yourself working forever? Is that what is it?
No.
No.
I know I can't work forever.
But I heard that it's that's what keeps you going.
It does. It really does. It keeps me. I like it. So for a lot of people say, well, when you gonna retire, Miss Cynthia? I don't know.
I don't even think you're at the age to retire. I look at your tenure, and I look at how old you have to be. It's like, wait, what's not adding up?
Well, I have really but 6 more years, and I can retire. Yeah, it's 6.
Okay.
I retired. Mm-hmm.
Is that what you plan to do after the 6?
I doubt it. It depends. I tell you what. It depends on my health and my strength.
Okay.
If I still feel the way I feel, like the way I feel today, sitting in this chair,
Ready to go.
I continue to work.
Yeah.
Even with and I still be able to do some of the things I want to do in life.
Well, what's that? Well, give me something on your bucket list.
I want to travel.
Yeah.
I like my mother. My mother lived in Columbus, Georgia. She's still living. I get a chance to visit her, and it's four of my sisters. I get a chance to go visit with them. Spend time with them, with my 2 boys. Just travel.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
I just want to be able to even come back to work. Spend time with my family, travel a little bit, come back to work, do what I gotta do.
Yeah. Is there somewhere in the U.S. that your family's not, but that you've always heard of and wanted to make it to?
I'm not interested in going to another country.
No, in the U.S.
The U.S. Okay.
But I like that, though. We got the best country right here at our fingertips. No reason to leave.
I guess I'm so old-fashioned. There's just so much going on now, and I just don't,
Yeah.
I'm not too. But I would love to go to Jamaica. I think, Jamaica.
That's a different country. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I would love. My daughter was telling me about Jamaica, and I would love to go, just visit. She said, Mama, you need to go.
Are you a fan of Bob Marley?
Oh, yeah. Back in the day, yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have a Bob Marley CD.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I love Bob Marley. But just here in the United States, it don't matter anywhere.
Yeah.
Except for, I really don't want to go to Vegas, though.
I've never been.
I would say, visit Dallas to
Yeah.
see the Dallas.
Yeah.
Get a chance just to see the Dallas Cowboys Stadium, Cause that's a new stadium.
It'd be better to see if they could be a winning team, but they can't be a winning team for life's sake.
But who knows? I don't know how God gonna lead. I just don't know. I didn't know He was gonna keep me here this long. So I'm still here.
I've been praying for a plan for myself. I'm a little like, what's gonna be next? Job, industry wise, or what's going on. So I just gotta keep praying and following.
But most people, they go for money. It's the money.
Mm-hmm.
They want big money.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't go for the money.
Mm-hmm.
I went for comfort.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any regrets in doing that?
Mm-mm.
Okay, good to know.
I think back about it.
Not at all.
No regrets at all.
Sounds good. I'll use that mental framework when thinking what I should do.
I don't have regrets because I don't want to be one of the people. I coulda, shoulda, or woulda. Like I tell you, I tried school. I liked it. I just didn't stay in there. My mind was, like I said, sometimes I procrastinate on a lot of things.
One thing I know you don't procrastinate is the men's bathroom in the student center. That place is always spotless. You get in there and you get it done.
Thank you. Thank you. I sure appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. I really appreciate you for what you do for me, the school, the student body, and for doing this podcast with me.
Thank you. I'm nervous.
But we got through it. Look, we got 30 minutes on the clock.
Nervous.
Thank you, Miss Cynthia. We're good. Merry Christmas.
Thank you, baby.
I would like to personally thank everyone who tuned into this episode of the SHC Division of Business Podcast. Our aim is to give young professionals insight into their desired field or potential job of choice. If you gain anything from this or have any compassion whatsoever, please share with someone you see fit.